Try as you might, pore over parenting books as you will, nothing truly prepares you for motherhood. And that's a good thing, because who knows if we would jump in with both feet and both hands and a willing heart if we did know. Like a few years ago, when with 6 children and the day after taking our son to college, I found out I was pregnant with our 7th at the age of 46. From that experience and many others, I'll share with you a few lessons I have learned about motherhood. Number 1, at some point, you will feel less than. I found this out the weekend that our 18-month-old learned how to open doors. Early one Sunday morning, I went downstairs to the kitchen to fix breakfast while my children slept, or so I thought. I noticed the front door slightly open, and though I don't know why, I clearly thought, Ethan. In my unflattering nightgown and chunky clogs, I ran out to the front lawn and our suburban street, nothing. In fear, I turned down toward the busy main street and ran as fast as my flailing middle-aged body in chunky clogs could run. Reaching the road, I saw a lone truck and an elderly man reaching for my son. I screamed, "He's mine! He's mine!" and ran, flailing. As I reached for my son, the man gave me the most disgusted look, basically saying, "Can't you watch your son?" Almost in tears of relief and humiliation, I made it back to the sidewalk and turned to see a passing car go by. Only this time it was a grandma-aged woman. She took one look at me, half-dressed, holding my writhing, diapered son, and threw her head back and laughed. She knew. And for a moment, I didn't feel so less than. Number 2, some days are just like that. I share a day in the life straight from my journal when I had 5 children, 7 years old and under. Our biggest frustration right now is their destructo boyness. Everything we have, I'm not joking, is destroyed. We go to use the fax. They spilled the juice, so the buttons are sticky and pressing them is a joke. We try the computer. The D drive is broken from them trying to stick things in there, and now the A drive is broken. Pennies. Dave goes to put on his boots and the laces are out, used for some expedition, and we find all our laces are out. Ben made a button collection by cutting off all the buttons on all the kids' school shirts. The phone cord end has been bitten off. There's pen, pencil, and marker on the new walls already. The scissors, 3 pair, are all missing, and most of my good plastic organizing tubs are gone or broken, haven't been used for snow riding or fort building. On the one hand, it sounds funny, but on the other, trying to function and do so smoothly is very difficult, especially when you find about 6 things in 10 minutes. It's enough to try the patience of Job. As my husband says, the days are long, but the years are short. Number 3, motherhood is hard. Our little caboose went through a period of near zero sleep at night, teething, waking, ear infections, waking, sickness, waking. At then 47, my body kept telling me, "You're too old for this. Give it up. Get a nanny. Get some really strong Tylenol for you." For several nights, he barely slept at all, and my husband and I, taking turns, were at our physical and emotional parental limit. After one more near sleepless night, I got about an hour of rest before rising from my bed in the morning to make another bottle. My husband walked in the door to our room just as the baby started crying again. Just hearing that sound, that rattle me to the mother nerve center sound, put me over the edge. I took one look at my husband and started sobbing. He didn't say something encouraging like, "Hang in there," or "Buck up, little camper." He walked right over and embraced me as we dropped to the floor together, and he held me as I cried. You can read books and you can follow tips, but the reality is you're not a mother until you pay your dues and you get the rewards. Motherhood is hard and incredible and unbelievably life-changing. Motherhood is everything.